Good morning. Big old, solid, Caucasian. Oh, gee, look how big I am, Sid. Let's get that sexy roll call. Roll call. Y'all didn't see that one coming. Y'all didn't see that coming. But check this out, bro. As you can tell by the title of the video, it's about green lights and how green lights are serious. They can cost you your life. They can cost friendships. They can cost you everything. Green lights ain't a game, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick story to explain this, and y'all gonna have your minds blown, okay? So basically, it was about 3.5 years ago. I was moving about 8 kilos of shard minimum a week, bro. And that doesn't even count for the Xannies. What, Granny? Yeah, I'll say it like them Xanny bars. It makes the world go round. But check this out. So I'm sitting in, we had like you know how the mafia, those weirdo Italian mobsters. Also, John Gotti Jr. was there. I'll get to that. I'm sitting in my lounge. It's like a little bar. Only solid Caucasians, solid Hispanics are allowed. I'm just being honest. It was a different time. It was 3.5 years ago. We didn't know no better. So we were sitting there in this club, right? And I'm sitting there, we're counting money. It's like $900,000 at least sitting on the table. And at this time, my biggest rival was someone called Ghost. And he only dealt drugs and did stuff like that at nighttime, bro. And so I'm sitting there like this, talking to my men, because I always have a blade. And I'm just sitting like carving stuff. I'm just going crazy, man. So I was on a lot of drugs at that time. Pretty much the same amount that I'm on now, but it's totally different. I go to NA meetings. So basically, I'm sitting there and I say, look, dude. And these are talking to my top lieutenants, my top generals. Good gosh, I'm big. I get crazy. I go crazy when there's a blade in my hand. I go crazy. So I'm telling them, I was like, I want this man dead. I want Ghost dead. I said, I want this dude dead. I want him dead. And my lieutenant, who's an Hispanic dude, he's like, used to be an Norteño. Now he's like a Pentecostal. He comes to me and he's like, Big Sid, I can't go along with this, bro. I don't advise this. And he's looking at me funny. Like the rest of my crew are just like that scared face that most of these chomos on YouTube prison genre, their faces are like, that's how they be looking. I'm like, what's the problem? And I could tell they wanted to tell me something, but they wouldn't do it. They was telling me, don't do this green light. Do not kill Ghost. Please. It's not what you think. Don't kill this dude. Have mercy. And I sometimes have mercy. Like the country song says, mercy, why you gotta show up looking so good just to hurt me? No, remember, that's crazy. So I ignore them. I give it a pass for the night. But see, I start going to my favorite hit crew. It's like 5 dudes. They are straight killers. I don't meet them. I give them money to go handle the green light. I've actually never met them. I know who they are, but like we never talk face to face. That's how I do business. It's like $70,000. They do the deed. It is what it is. It's always it is what it is. This camera angle's tripping me out. There you go. I want y'all to see my nice couch. But check this out, bro. So I'm sitting there the next night I'm talking to my dude saying I want to do this hit. Ghost has got to go, even if nobody agrees with me. And guess who pulls up? Sammy the Bull Gravado. And Mike, John Gotti Jr. I'm going to say Mike something. Like, who is Mike? Michael Franzese, he's a weirdo chomo too. That's real talk. That's a separate video. But check this out, bro. So they both walk in. They bring me envelopes of like $8,000 a piece. I sling it to the side because I'm like, bro, that's like Coinstar money to me. It was at the time. Bro. $8,000 was like 50 cents to me right now, bro. That's the honest truth, bro. And they're like, look, Big OG Sid, we don't want to step to you. The mafia wants no problems with you. And I looked at Sammy the Bull and said, sit down, snitch. And he sat down. Not just because he's old and poops his pants a lot. People don't know that. He's like 80 years old, bro. He's a snitch. He's a rat. So John Gotti Jr. and Sammy the Bull like, look, Big Sid, I don't think you understand. You've been doing a lot of drugs lately. I don't think you want to put a hit out on Ghost. I said the dude makes almost as much money as I do. Because I was doing mostly my drug dealing during the daytime. Right? And I thought I was sleeping. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So literally, I don't listen to any of them. I'm like, screw all y'all mates. I said, get out, bro. And I said, get out. Call up my dudes and say, look, I want him dead. I told him where I thought Ghost hung out at, right? It was at this bar here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And so later that night, right? I'm sitting there at this bar, right? And I'm having a couple of drinks, just chilling, but I'm just, I got pretty messed up in the evening. And I see the hitmen, because I knew what they looked like, and I see them pull in the parking lot. I'm like, oh, snap, Ghost must be here. Go, bro, I'm looking around, it's crazy, there's not many people in there. Everybody runs out, and this hit team comes up in there, and they're just like, I'm like, what you want? Where is he? Why haven't you done the job yet? They said, Big Sid, I'm sorry about this, man, but this was OG Big Sid's orders. And I was like, hold up. They were pointing the guns at me. I said, what? They said, Ghost is you. You were Ghost. How do you not know this, bro? I literally had to pay them $150,000 not to kill me. I had to pay off the guys that I paid off to whack Ghost. Ghost was me. Bro, I was so spun out of my mind on that that black car, that I literally would be half asleep at night because I'd stayed up for so many days. That Ghost making this money, that was me. But my own people were too scared to tell me. I almost green-lighted myself. The only person that I've taken a green light off of is myself. You won't hear a story like on these homosexual other prison channels. Screw you, Josh Lockdown 23-1. Screw you, 1090 Jake. You nothing but snitches on your channel, doing interviews with people, talking about their crimes. Every single person that's come on your channel, Lockdown Josh 23-1 is a snitch. Same for you, 1090 Jake. Games ain't being played. I tell you this story, young people. Good gosh, that D-ball working. I tell you this story to let you understand green lights sometime can cost you your own life. So this is Big OG Sid saying stay solid, stay Caucasian, stay big, and don't ever let someone tell you you're not sober just because you take prescriptions. If you take prescriptions, you're still sober.